Hi, it's Dan Foster, Market Development Agronomist for Pride Seeds, covering the deep southwest of Ontario. Today what we're going to do is go assess our plant stands. What we want to do is go out to the field, figure out our row widths, and figure out a thousandth of an acre, and do some plant stand counts and make sure that we've got our corn off to an excellent start. So we're in the cornfield. We've determined we're in 30-inch row. So what we need to do for a thousandth of an acre is measure off 17 feet 3 inches, which we've done here with the measuring tape. Then what we'll do is we'll count how many plants are in that row, and we'll do a few different rows and create an average. So what I did is I counted out a few different rows, and right now in this field we are set up at 32,500 plants per acre. The next thing I want to look at when I'm analyzing our plants and how our plant stands are and what we maybe can work on fixing is how's our plant spacing. So here you can see we're fairly consistent. We're within 5.5, 6 inches apart. We do have a couple spots where we have some gaps, but nothing serious. A very good setup, and everything is sitting at that 5-leaf stage, pushing the 6-leaf. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6-leaf almost out. Here we have the 7th leaf coming along. So an excellent setup. And very happy with how this planter has been working this year. We have a few things we can tweak, maybe a little bit of air pressure, possibly we're close to the end, so we might have a little bit of planter bounce when he was taken off, but ultimately a very good setup and a very good plant stand. You can also see this grower went ahead and put a pre-emerge herbicide down and has come back in with his follow-up spray. So we have very, very clean, very few weeds, so no competition. Nitrogen's all on, so this corn is off to an excellent start. We do have photocopies, and we do have a picket fence, as you can see. So when I say photocopies, I mean all the plants at a very similar leaf stage within less than 1 leaf apart, and then our picket fence being where we have our plants perfectly spaced apart. So we're going to do another plant assessment, stand assessment in another field. We've come to a cornfield, 30-inch rows again. So we measure off our 17 feet 3 inches for a thousandth of an acre. We're going to do some plant counts. And what we notice here, and in talking to the grower, is that he has some issues with his meters on his finger planter, and he does need to do some adjustment and some parts changing on his meters. He's going to actually go to a precision finger meter here. But what we can see, and how do we know we have some troubles, is, well, we're sitting with some doubles, and we have some spaces, some gaps, where this plant should have moved and another seed should have been in here. We have another gap up there. We can move around and we can see doubles and in some cases triples along with the gaps. So this is a situation where before the grower puts his planter away, he's going to do some work on it this winter, putting in new discs, putting on, changing his finger units to a new metering system, and just doing a better job of assessing it. We've had a nice chance this spring in between some crop timing that we can come out here and look, and it's really a chance for this grower to do a better job at getting a better plant stand in the future.